Night Crows. I don't think I've seen anything on this. I'm trying to remember. Like, the armor doesn't look familiar, but it looks like a Korean game. So I don't know. Like, okay. Well, let's take a look.
Okay, let's see what this new game is. I don't know what this is yet. A gorgeous, unique MMORPG launching April 2023.
Korean MMOs might have their flaws, but there's one thing that we can always
They look beautiful. They play well.
They're going to
would be the positives,
of
usually.
super hot, scantily clad waifus with exceptional fluid combat that really emphasizes our characters' movements. That is how they get their return on investment, after all.
Yeah.
Is it just me? Like, I don't really care too much about like games with waifus. Like, I guess it's nice ice candy, but it's like, other than that, it's like, I don't know. This seems weird.
Brings us to Night Crows. I have been DM'd repeatedly asking me to cover.
I've never even heard of this
since
before.
its reveal at G-Star 2022, which saw Korean developer Mad Engine announce their MMO to the world, an action MMO built on Unreal Engine 5.
Is it just cinematics though?
Work on previous MMOs, V4, Hit, and Overhit, all of which have been relatively successful within Korea, but failed to garner any real following outside of its country of origin. A Korean MMO with full action combat, built on Unreal Engine 5, with a confirmed 2023 release, sounds like it has a lot of potential to be good.
It does. It sounds great.
On Patreon, though.
Okay, let's see
you
it.
guys are all incredible, much better than any upcoming.
Yeah,
MMO.
let's see the game.
Thank you for continuing to support Miss.
I mean, the Korean part is the only part that really worries me.
You should totally consider following us over on Twitter. Night Crows is set in the 13th century Europe and follows a guild called Fairy Tail. Wait, actually,
Not the anime.
I don't know if the 13th century, like, isn't that like somewhere around like, you know, they had like knights, like crusades,
medieval,
castle sieges. Would they call themselves Fairy Tail? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I think they would call themselves, like, you know, the last judgment of God, the one true king, or something like that. You know, not Fairy Tail. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, not Fairy Tail. That is the that is the wrong intellectual property. Although, admittedly, now that I'm thinking about it, a Fairy Tail MMO would be really freaking sick. It follows a guild called the Night Crows.
So it's Dark Souls.
Our guild. And interestingly enough, consists of royalty, the Pope himself, knights, and other religious figures as we gather to fight against impending
Assassin's Creed.
The world is on the brink of war, with monsters freely roaming the land, and it is up to us, you and me, to save it. A fairly generic setting with an even more generic plot, but this is a Korean MMO. They're not really known for their narrative depth. Now that we know a little bit more,
I'd say with Lost Ark, the story.
I mean, in general, though, MMOs don't have a lot of depth. Like, some more than others, but it's not really what they're known for.
It has a plot.
Obviously, Final Fantasy 14.
There's a beginning of the story, there's a middle, and I think there are different plot points in the story.
Shows that it can be possible, but most don't.
Climaxes of said story. And I would overall evaluate it as it is a story. I'd say that's about right.
More about the game, though.
It's one of the stories of all time.
Here to jump in and take a look at the trailer. This is the trailer that was released.
Does it have any gameplay?
2022, and it might go a little ways to enlighten us as to what we can expect.
It's water, okay.
Looks kind of bad, not gonna lie, right? At least for now.
Okay.
Almost looks like PS3.
It's a little dude, what was that? That dude was enormous.
It was a big dude, yeah, that's the boss. Oh, so they're actually just gonna go all the way with this. So it is basically like Crusades. Okay, got it.
It's a beautiful city.
Like Dark Souls? I don't know. It's just that's the armor set you get in Dark Souls in the forest. The Elite Knight or whatever.
We're seeing some very beautiful landscapes.
Like flying island looking things? I don't know what those are.
Okay. This is incredible. Wow. Wow, there are... Yes, this looks very nice. Looks very, very nice. Okay, that's good.
So those look like the Templars, right?
Yes, those are the Knights Templar. Those are the guys that went over and they delivered the good Lord of... the good word of the Bible.
By killing everyone.
With things like that, this, and this big thing right here.
Yep. Swear or die.
You know, this reminds me a lot of Throne and Liberty.
Water effects are pretty cool.
Okay, so
But if,
can you have modded
Throne
combat?
and Liberty only showed us pre-rendered cutscenes and pre-rendered footage.
Well, it's a big boy. Okay, here's the actual gameplay.
So Assassin's
I'm gonna be honest,
Creed-ish.
that looks a little janky.
It looks very, like it looks stunted. It looks almost like you're playing something that has like a frame rate stuttering issue. Yeah, it looks like dog shit floaty, yeah.
Flight looks really good.
I'll say, just like I say with all these games, I will play
Like
any
Immortal
shitty
Felix
MMO that
or
comes
Phoenix,
out.
whatever.
I don't care. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't upset me or anything. I will play it. I will descend into the depths of hell for you.
It's kind of cool.
I think most of the
Any
MMO
new
players will
one.
at least
Fly
try an
everywhere, you can
MMO.
see that it's going to provide a lot of unique options for exploration as long as they populate it with
There it is.
purpose. Wow, this would not be a Korean MMO without a bunch of
It's pretty
hot-
fake.
Actually,
wow, this would not be a
I mean, I would be honest, like, this is really
they
not...
populate it
Wait a
with,
second. That's really... She's wearing a lot of actual real armor. Like, this doesn't seem like...
It actually looks like a pretty cool
yeah,
set
this
too.
doesn't seem like one of those games at all. Way too much armor. Yeah, this has got to be like the free-to-play armor. You don't get like the chainmail bikini unless you spend real money. And it also gives you 10% more experience and strength.
with purpose. Wow, this would not be
5%
a
move
Korean
speed, too.
MMO without a bunch of hot Korean waifus, right? All doing like epic
Okay.
stances.
I like that. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's a real big boy.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume this is a world boss.
This happened in the 13th century? Damn, I never read about this dude at all. Holy shit.
Like how it was like a bunch of skulls,
is
but it's like
real?
those are
Yeah.
like way too big for
That's
normal
nuts.
people.
Well, this scene is very awkward.
Okay, so now what? Is he
Yeah,
gonna fight
there's-
him or what? We're just standing there like fucking
Admittedly,
fight him or something. What do you lag
that,
out?
That was a very awkward scene. Graphically, Nightcrows looks pretty good.
Yes, looks
nothing
great.
incredible, nothing groundbreaking or innovative.
It's an Unreal
A lot of
5.
the trailer was
so.
purely cinematic with
Literally nothing about this trailer makes
With
me
gameplay.
think anything other than the game looks cool. And as I mean, obviously, like, listen, like, I like the medieval European aesthetic. Like, I fucking love it. I think it's awesome. Like, any game that comes out that has a guy with a fucking Crusader standard, he's got a massive full set of armor and a giant two-handed greatsword, like, we're gonna play that game. It doesn't even really matter if it's good or not. But it doesn't, it's a question of how long are we going to play the game.
rendered footage captured and presented as in-game footage.
That's true.
We never saw clearly defined combat, just glimpses
Like
of
whether you
abilities.
actually
The
invest any
jump
real
around
time in it.
scenes pertaining to the setting looked great. Mad Engine claimed that the game is going
That
to
looks
feature
weird. I don't know why.
large-scale
That water
PvP
fountain
battles
just felt weird.
consisting of up to 1,000 players in real time with over 16 unique classes at launch.
16.
Honestly, crafting 16 entire classes and having each and every
That seems like too
class
much.
look and feel unique is going to be quite the grandiose feat to achieve.
It's hard to do that.
Unless, of course, you're Black Desert Online. Honestly, don't know how they still continue to push out such incredible fun classes every year. Nightcrows will also have full flight mechanics allowing you to
I wanted to
soar
play
through
Black
the
Desert.
skies, traverse
I played it for a little bit,
and
but then when
mountains
one of my
with
items broke
style,
when I was trying to upgrade
various
it, I just quit.
forms of fast travel that they haven't elaborated on.
I forget what it was.
Mad Engine have yet to confirm which platforms the game will release on at
Mobile.
present, given this is a Korean MMO, and Korean MMO devs have an unhealthy addiction with cross-platform. It is worth noting that this carries.
I don't really
the
mind
potential to be
cross-platform. It's when they focus on the
cross-platform
mobile
compatible
part of
with
it.
both PC,
Like
Android,
it's
and iOS
mobile
devices.
first is
This
when it
is
becomes a problem.
speculation, however, as nothing
It's
has
probably
been
true.
confirmed. As a small aside, Mad Engine are working with WeMade, who have released several blockchain MMOs in the past. This doesn't mean that Night
Ooh,
Crows will be a blockchain MMO, but I just want to make sure that we cover all avenues and potential monetization models have been addressed.
How
Night Crows
exciting.
has a confirmed release date of April 2023. Mad Engine have not confirmed if or when.
That's nuts, man. April, that's in like 4 fucking months.
Yep.
That is really, really soon.
And yet we know almost nothing, like in terms of
Holy
like actual
shit.
gameplay.
will be holding beta
Yeah,
tests.
well, no, April 1st will be whenever they say that the game's not pay to win, okay?
Leading up to its release, or if there will be any type of reward present for pre-registering, or if there will be any pre-registration even available. Now, admittedly, I am on the fence about this game. It is a Korean MMO, and Korean MMOs are so rarely good games long term, but they haven't yet confirmed a number of.
They're usually
games
really
that
good,
are
like at first,
integral
and then when the
to
grind starts
my
setting in,
judgment
you gotta
of their
usually
game,
back out.
given it is
Like, the entire fucking game? Like, any real combat at all? Any systems? Any just
Yep.
real movement aside from a guy jumping from one roof to another roof? Aside
did
from
look
the
bad.
monetization structure, aside from, like, what the end game... Like, yeah, there's nothing. Like, it's like, this looks cool. It's like, cool. Now what?
launching in just 4 months. Is it free to play? Will it launch onto Steam? Will consoles be an included platform? Is it a full simultaneous global launch in April? Will it feature blockchain? And if so, are they covering it up until the game launches?
Probably.
There are a surplus
That's
of
what I'd do if I were
questions
them.
that are left unanswered, including why so much of the trailer was pre-rendered when it
Yeah, usually for these kind of games, they won't announce like the actual monetization until it's like way closer to release. Even then, like a lot of times they'll start out soft and then put in more like aggressive ones
is
later.
this close to release, and the game should be in a complete form. I'd say proceed with caution. It does have the potential to be an incredibly fun new MMO, but just as much potential, if not more, to be a stark contrast to that.
Yeah.
Now, if you're looking for something
What
new to
he's saying is that there's a good chance that it's going to be shit. Okay? And it is disappointing.
Exactly.
Like, this right here,
Without like ruining the relationship with that company in case, you know, he could do any kind of coverage on it. Like he was basically like, okay, this more than likely is going to be absolute garbage.
this is exactly what I want to see in a video game. Okay? This is fucking perfect. Let's have a lot more of this. So I will be very upset if it's bad.
play. I got you covered with 2 videos on screen right now. One featuring what the most played MMORPGs currently are in 2023, moving into the new year. These are games that you're going to want to dedicate your time to because everyone else is. And the other featuring a list of what I believe the best MMORPGs are, sorted by individual categories. The best action MMOs, best open world, best PvP, and PvE.
Okay, alright. Well, what did you guys think about this game? I mean, like, obviously this stuff looked pretty cool. I mean, everything about this is I mean, I think
Like the aesthetics and the theme are really like my style, I'll be honest. But I think like based on some of the very little they gave us of like actual movement of the character did look pretty bad. And I have a feeling like the graphics themselves aren't going to be as nice. I mean, who knows? But my like based on everything I've seen so far, it's like I would just assume this game is just going to be like really, really bad when it releases.
visually appealing. Like, all things considered, I would say the game is visually appealing regardless of whether you actually, you know, you think it's going to be good or not. I find it visually appealing, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Korean MMOs do not have a very good
Reputation, track
they do
record.
not have a very good record, a very
Yeah.
good reputation.
Oh, both.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
batting at a very low batting average. Let's say that.
At least for the Western
We
market.
will see. I'll check if there's another trailer for this, and I'll actually look at it myself. Nightcrow's MMO. Nightcrow's trailer. Okay, let's actually watch the trailer here. Unreal Engine 5 blockchain MMORPG. I don't think that it's actually stated it's a blockchain MMORPG. So this is one thing I want to say about blockchain games, is that blockchain games are not good or bad if they are blockchain. They are good or bad if they are good or bad games.
Yeah, but also blockchain can make a game worse. Well, there's no way it would make it better that I can think of.
It has nothing to do, like, people will play a game that has blockchain technology in it. Oh, fuck.
You.
Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, the environmentalist got me, guys. Sorry about that. And, yeah, anyway, we're good now, right? Name one good blockchain game. That's my whole point. But name one game that's bad because it's on the blockchain. You can't. Because every blockchain game they're bad games. It's not because it's on the blockchain that it's bad. It's bad because it's bad.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So nobody gives a shit if it's on the blockchain or not, as long as it's a good game. Crypto Zoo? You mean Egg Collector? Alright, so this is the actual trailer for the game. I'll watch the whole thing through, okay?
I don't know if I should let this play out, because it's basically the same thing from what I could see. We'll see.
Very cool.
It's short. I'll just let it go.
Graphics look great, and they say this is in-game footage as well. This looks awesome. Demon Souls? Yeah, it does a little bit remind me of Demon Souls.
I think the clouds look kind of scuffed in this one.
This looks good.
This is the part that's like
I
the
find
most
that to be
worrying.
very concerning. The fact that we only see that little amount of actual gameplay.
It's not that good.
That's pretty low.
For something releasing so soon.
Korea has less gravity? Oh, because like the elevation, right? Yeah, true. So I guess that's why it would make sense. It's about the same shit. I was gonna see if he didn't show any of the scenes that we had already seen before.
Like, it almost looks like it doesn't have legs. Like it's on its knees or something.
Alright, well that's the entire thing. Let's see what the comments are on this. You only have to pay for a pet and buy another pet to upgrade it. Buy another inventory slot. Because the default only has 20 slots or less. Don't forget to buy enhancement materials that not only gives you a 0.00001% chance of success, and pay for 10 USD for the 30 days buff, so they'll give you a small advantage over other players that don't have it.
Exactly. That's like most freaking Korean MMOs in a nutshell.
Oh fuck. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Wish they would show what the in-game shop looks like in Unreal Engine 5. I just keep hoping that one of these will be more than a shallow experience with pretty graphics. Can't impress the OGs with cinema shots. Senseless fight, blood from the air, epic music, pre-render locations. Donate, donate, donate. Without gameplay footage, it has no value for me, these game trailers. Very nice, impressive. Now let's see the combat. Yes, very true. Please change the
Exactly.
title to in-engine trailer because we all know damn well this is not gameplay. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I could easily assume that, like, where is the scene that they said? This
Running
one
in
here,
the
right? Oh, it's just fucked up. It says in-game footage. I could easily assume this is the graphics for the game. Sure. Yeah. 100% that could be gameplay. With Unreal 5, I can see it. Yes, I have seen a lot of things
Exactly.
in Unreal 5, and there are things that mirror this level of quality. So yeah, I don't think this is unrealistic at all.
Oh, thought he was gonna say more there. Yeah, Night Crows, gorgeous new MMO. I think it doesn't look that great for an Unreal 5. It looks pretty average, I would say. Unreal 5 games in general are like really amazing looking, so it's not really surprising. But yeah, the game itself, I'm not really looking forward to it, to be honest. I mean, I'll try it when it comes out, but I have a feeling it's just not gonna do well. At least not gonna be something I'm gonna devote a lot of time to. So